it does appear that the NDC do not trust anybody. They do not even trust their own shadows when they are walking. The show of lack of respect to men and women in uniform over the years by the NDC is legendary. When you go out there, right there, I know you're a well-traveled dog. My brother is well-traveled. When you see police, military officers, and all of that, the citizens, how do they acknowledge them? Thank you for your service. They appreciate them for the service and what they continue to do for their countries. You go and organize the media with not a shred of evidence. You did not provide a scintilla of evidence to anybody. You were not able to provide either a video or pictorial evidence or whatsoever. Just mention an officer who has been working for the country name and drag his name, rain insult and insinuations on him, call him all sorts of names because of politics, because you realize you are losing the elections. Really? You talk about the fact that he is not even qualified to man the Southern Command. Really? We have former President Rawlings overthrowing a constitutionally elected government. That led to death and other things, mayhem in the country. Still had opportunity of leading the country. What are you talking about? What has this man done? The hatred you have for the military and the police and other service personnel in this country is known. The last election, 2020, Sami Jamfi made similar accusations. Ran the police and the military. We've seen how military people and the police people behave in various governments. Let me tell you, this one, the man has not done anything. There's no evidence whatsoever. If there's any evidence, provide it to the police. Provide it to the military hierarchy. Provide it to the public. When you had the press conference, I expected him to make those evidence available to the public. You did none of these things. Just castigated, ran and ran the person down for no apparent reason. We're in this country, when during the era of President Mahama, Naba Abulai, in that Afo area there, causing commotion, maiming people, and doing all kinds of things. It was arraigned before court when the NDC lost, he ran away. This Naba Abulai incident, Collins Browder's brother, not something that I do not know about. I followed that incident, including writing petition to then IGP Kodado. Nothing was done about that. This man has not done anything. But we have somebody who did all kinds of things. I'm not promoting anything. And you sit here and say MPP wants to rig an election. Election that we know that MPP is getting about 149 seats in parliament. Election that we know that MPP will win with not less than 51.3% of the valid vote cast. Because we are working and the presidential candidate is credible. Because the people of Ghana have seen what the MPP has done. And between the MPP and the NDC, it's like daylight and darkness. They've seen the two. They've seen what each candidate can do. President Mahama is a known quantity. We all know him. We know what he's done. And we know what he did when he was in power. There's nothing new coming from anywhere. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has shown, he's exemplified himself over the period, all roles that have been given to him. And we are winning this election. That MPP is mobilizing people and they put guns in our stronghold. Guns to go and kill who? Asante region. To go and destabilize elections in Asante region. MPP. I mean, what kind of class one thinking is that? That we are mobilizing people to go and cause mayhem in Asante region, our stronghold, to do what? Every given opportunity the NDC gets, they will not go and campaign. They are doing polls campaigning, paying posters to give them false hopes. The likes of Mustad Dankwa and all the rest, paying them, giving them money to do.
Richard, kindly withdraw what you just said.
It's withdrawn. Paying all kinds of people. Paying all kinds of people, the individual name that was mentioned is withdrawn because there's no evidence to that effect. Paying individuals all kinds of posters money to go and conduct research.
You are shameless.
And giving them false hope. And they get excited about those things.
You are so shameless.
They get excited with all those things. And that's what they continue to do. That's what you continue to do. You're so cynical about everything in this country. So cynical. Today, organized people, they said, oh, President Mahama is leading. You know you are losing the elections. President Mahama was elected as a flag bearer of his party close to 2 years ago. Our presidential candidate.
See, you are struggling.
Within a short period, has covered more grounds than he has done.
That's a complete lie.
He's covered more ground than he has done.
I know your campaign team has finally admitted that they will not be able to do 275.
He's covered more ground than you have done.
He's not able to. They have admitted. They are losing the election. They cannot cover.
On the 9th of December.
Do you know how many times President Mahama has been around the country?
We'll be here. We'll be on this platform.
This is about his third or fourth round to all constituencies.
You are losing this election.
Your flag bearer has admitted finally that they can't do 275.
Stop tickling yourself.
They can't.
With all this unnecessary mistrust and insulting people.
We are not just focused on our campaign. We are watching into what you are also doing. So I'm telling you today that the campaign team of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has admitted now, and they are now realigning their timetable, that they cannot visit all 275 constituencies. And yet you claim that he's on the ground more. Yet you claim that he's on the ground.
NDC is not a match for the MPP when it comes to these coming elections. And you will see it.
Okay.
On the 9th of December, myself and you will come here.
Okay. So, gentlemen, thank you for joining me.
Just
Up next, Metro Sports.